Okay, hello and welcome back. Okay. Did I just hurt myself? I must have. Why, thank you, Aurora. Thanking you warmly and kindly. That was close. Oh shit. What I ate there was supposed to give me some health, but it gives me 0 health. Figures. Alright, what are we doing? Oh yeah, I gotta talk to the miller. He had like a new story to tell me.
God be with you, neighbor.
Good day.
Try and sell this stuff to him as well.
I'd like to do something.
Well,
How's this?
you must be. You see?
That
I'll
was
have a
all
look at
his
the-
money, basically, right? 24 golds left. $24 measly golds.
Let's talk about the.
I.
Now I'll put this shit back on Horsey Face. Back to being able to repair anything I want. I really don't understand that.
What's the next task then, Crazel?
From behind the closed gates of Trotsky come quiet whispers, carried by the wind, all the way here to me in the mill. Do you hear it too?
Can you get to the point? What's this about?
Scribe Erezim received a trunk from Prague, and in that trunk was...
The document of Hermes Trismegistos?
No, a book. And from an author more venerable than Hermes. It's thin, with a sand-colored cover, embossed. Ordinary at first glance. But the treasure's inside. You might say it's kind of an alchemical cookbook.
So I'm gonna have to pick some locks again, eh? And in the castle, no less. I'd like to know how I'm supposed to get in there. Trotsky is shut tight.
For some. The gates of Trotsky may appear to be closed to us, mere mortals. But, watch
What person?
Oh,
Hold
fuck.
on, we'll get to that. We've
Too
got
easy
the
to skip
Samine wedding
dialogue,
coming
but-
up. I can't wait to try out my new potion against drunkenness there. What about you? You still need to get there?
Sure.
Certainly. It's why I decided to work for you. Or have you forgotten? I hope your promise still stands.
Of course it does. What do you take me for? Start getting ready. I see you've already got a fine outfit. Ad
That's right.
charisma tuendum. St. Paul would be pleased.
So you'll really get me into that wedding? Am I dreaming?
No, you're not. But before you start celebrating, we won't be going by ourselves. We'll have company. Or, to be more exact, the two of us will be accompanying a certain person. Me as a friend and host, and you as a bodyguard, loyal servant. Call it what you will.
We don't need anyone else.
But we don't need anyone else.
Be quiet and let me finish. A true lady will come to the wedding with us. Radiant as the morning star, refined as pure gold. All will be stunned by her beauty. And she'll be our lockpick that will find the weak spot in the gate to Trotsky. All it'll take is a little push. And clunk. The lock will open. And the book will be mine.
What weak spot?
The castle's weak spot is Chamberlain Ulrich, because he himself has a weakness for women. Of all the single damsels at the wedding, ours will be the most charming and irresistible for him. Noble or not, he's a mortal man, and he'll start to think with his male member. We will watch as he becomes feverish with lust. Soon he'll be begging to take our companion to Trotsky. He'll pretend his motives are pure, so she'll be more comfortable. And when the Chamberlain becomes insistent, you, as her personal bodyguard, will accept his offer. Naturally, you'll say you won't leave her side so you can defend her honor. Once in Trotsky, Ulrich will do everything to get you to leave him alone with her. And that will be your chance.
I can hardly believe that you, of all people, would come up with such a straightforward plan.
Well, it's not all that straightforward. I admit there's a certain element here that makes everything more complicated. First, we have to find our gracious lady.
What?
Look, she doesn't have
What?
to be a lady per se. We just need a wench with a pretty face. We'll get her a nice dress, some perfume. She doesn't even have to speak. We'll do the talking.
Could Bonnie do it? I'm not a matchmaker. Would a village girl do?
So a village girl will do?
I doubt an ordinary village girl would agree to what we're going to ask of her. You can find lots of capable girls at the Zhelyaoff baths, including some who aren't so well known. It's true, Dorothy can be a bit unpleasant, but you'll be giving her an offer she can't refuse.
Well, the last
Dorothy's
time I
always
dealt
been
with her
fine
getting
for
your
me.
disguise washed, she was quite delightful.
You'll tell her I'm offering enough groschen to buy 2 cows or a small cottage. That should soften her up.
All right, I'll take care of it.
Excellent. You're a talented, likable youngster, like Knight Roland of yore. I have complete faith in you. And don't forget, you're going to need to dress the girl up and make her smell nice so she comes across like a real lady. So, stop off at Troskowitz as well and get her a nice brocade dress and some long-lasting perfume. Mentha would be ideal.
Where can I find the dress?
Where do you think? The butcher's? Go and see the tailor. Bartoszek has just the thing in his shop. A beautiful red dress made of Tyrolean brocade.
Why that dress exactly?
Because red is the color of love and passion. The rich Tyrolean brocade is just begging to be touched. Ulrich won't know where to look. The dress is likely to be pretty expensive, but that's no obstacle for you, right?
Right.
Where can I find the perfume?
Emmerich the apothecary might
Pretty sure I
have
already have
something.
the perfume.
They say he makes some perfume for his wife. Or ask Betty the innkeeper. She may be a god-awful battle axe, but a nice-smelling one. Or get hold of the recipe and make your own mintha. As an alchemy
Mintha?
apprentice, you should be able to manage.
I'll be going then.
Once you've got everything ready for the wedding, we'll meet in front of the fortress gate. There, I'll let our lady in on some other details of our plan. But that won't be for your ears. Anyway, you'll be rehearsing your speech to Lord von Berghoff then, won't you?
I can't wait.
Interesting. Interesting. We're still in trouble here. Yeah, we're poaching, doing poaching work.
Are you whistling at me? I'm not
You wish. You wish. Remember last time I ran up?
Keep your eyes on the road, you
Fuck.
fool! Watch where you're riding, asshole!
Twice? Last time I ran up here, there was a gunshot. See if it happens again. Nope.
Someone's making camp here, but it looks like a bandit's camp.
There's nobody here. Oh, there is.
Might need another go. You're mine! Attack! Come and... I yield! Mercy!
Bled to death. Wipe out the poaching bandits. There's more than one here.
Get out of here right now. That weapon won't help you, bastard. Alive! I yield. Mercy.
Pretty sure I heard the other guy. horse being attacked or something? I don't think I've ever heard the horse whinny when I'm not near it. Oh, this guy.
Alert!
These bandits. Could they be the ones I'm looking for? I should look around their camp.
It's pretty satisfying killing people in this game. This time I make sure that I have the best gear. Yep, still do. Come up saying examine.
Interesting.
Here you go. Take it.
This is definitely evidence.
It seems I have to stand in just the perfect spot for the examine option to pop up. So even if I have come across other parts of the evidence that I'm looking for, I probably haven't noticed it about this.
Interesting.
Alright, that's that. Thought I was going to have to go ask at the lair, but on my way to the lair, I found the mission objective. Gotta like that. Now, who do I go report to?
You're always welcome. Farewell.
Put on the right clothes.
I found those poachers, like you asked me to.
Poachers? More than one?
Yeah, a whole band of them. And not just poachers.
How do you figure?
From the way they were armed to the teeth. Their camp is a little to the south of the pond. It's full of loot.
Somewhere by the rocks? But that's damn close. Got any proof they're there?
I found this on them.
Typical. The fuckers know what they're doing.
This lot weren't willing to listen to reason, so I dealt with them. They won't be doing any more poaching.
Blimey. You took them on all by yourself? Well,
Oh,
you
yeah.
saved me having
No
to
biggie.
persuade Bailiff Thrush to send the Troskovitz garrison after them.
Are you going to finally tell me about the ghost?
Aye, I will. I need you to catch him. This ghost fella is a poacher too. But he ain't like any other poacher we've had, I can tell you.
Do you want me to send him to the gallows?
Exactly. If he ain't already wolf food or ain't armed to the teeth.
Where should I look for him?
That bastard is poaching between my patch and Vostatek's. He knows it's the least patrolled area, since we don't quite know which
How
one
can
of
there
us
be
is
this many
responsible for it.
poachers?
You just need to head north a bit from Trotsky Castle.
To the north of the castle? Any idea where I should start?
You can start at the crossroads, northeast of the castle. Search the rocks there. Like I says, us huntsmen don't go there much, so we don't know the area.
What else can you tell me about him? Why do you think he's different than the other poachers?
He's one big mystery, that bastard. He's a damn good hunter. Every shot hits the mark. A real archery master. On the other hand, he leaves a right mess, and the way he guts the animals is shoddy. I ain't sure if he does it on purpose or he's just sloppy.
Sounds like he could be a huntsman out for revenge.
Nobody's taking revenge on me, that's for sure. But I don't know if Vostatek cursed anyone during a moment of weakness. But it's true, there's a lot that suggests this ghost ain't local.
I'll get on it then.
I can't wait to see how this turns out. Farewell.
All right. Sounds easy enough. All the way up there, huh? Ooh. Let's go to Simeon and see if those guys are back.
You have a kind master, eh?
Hey, mutt. Kind master, hey, mutt. Remember when I kicked your ass? What if those guys are back?
Greetings. What do you need? God be with you, sir.
Here they are. Yeah, here they are. They're gonna be annoyed with me. How did it end up with the missing guard?
Captain, I'd like to ask how things went with your mission.
Oh, now all of a sudden you're interested. Where the hell did you get to, you blockhead?
Peppermint tea? Oh, yes. I got lost, basically.
I can't tell you where I was. I mean, I don't know. I got lost.
You got a problem with your eyes, son?
No, just I get a bit confused sometimes.
So I see. How in God's name could you get lost?
It just happened. Anyway, I'd like to know whether you found that cart.
We found it, along with those two hands.
I see. And what actually happened?
It turned out them hired hands of Radovans had ideas of their own. They made a deal with some robber baron by the name of Gules to take the cart to him with the goods. And they didn't cheat only Radovan. They tried it on Gules too. Wanted to keep the loot for themselves. Only he caught them.
And you found all the goods?
More or less. You can tell Radovan he won't be seeing his hands again. I reckon that young fella was innocent in it. So we kept him to work off his debt. And that older one's decorating an alder tree near the road here.
All right, I'll tell him.
And next time Lord Sameen gives you a job, do what you're told, so as I don't have to teach you a lesson.
I will, Captain.
Farewell.
Why did he just jump up? Like he's got a problem. Return to Radovan the blacksmith and tell him what happened. Sure. Surprised I'm allowed in all these places. Ooh, look at all the breads being made.
Do you have permission to be doing that?
Of course I do.
Hey?
Catch that bastard!
Easy!
Give
I
it to
surrender!
him!
Stocks with
Now I'll show you. Tried to pick that lock, eh? Fucking thief.
Oh, please. Look at me. Do I look like a dishonest man? This is all just a misunderstanding.
Oh, I apologize, my lord. I must have made a mistake. Let's just forget about this.
Good day to you, friend.
Greetings to you, friend.
That's right, everybody. Everybody just fucking relax. Have meat to smoke. Nope. Does anyone play dice in Sameen?
I can't swim.
Don't expect you to swim, just walk.
You have a calm master, eh, doggy?
Hey, doggy. This is a pretty outfit. Looks better than mine.
finest wares, quality good.
The finest ways.
Vegetables, horseradish, delicious horseradish.
This is interesting.
Wonderful horseradish.
Ooh.
How can I help you?
What do you have? Let's talk about...
Hmm.
Do you accept?
We're getting... Aye. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Is that what you have, Aurora? Peppermint?
Are you whistling just for fun?
May God give you help, sir.
So, job done. The cart was found and driven to Lord Semin's courtyard.
Whew. That's a relief. And what happened to that pair of idiots?
It turned out they tried to rob you.
Oh. They did they?
Aye.
There's
They
two people
plotted with
fighting
some
back
robber
there.
baron called Gules and brought the cart to him.
The bastards. I should have realized they were a bit too keen on work. And how did you get the cart back?
Well, I went to ask at Semin, like you wanted. Lord Semin and his captain went off to track down the cart, and they found it in the end.
I hope you offered your help.
Of course. It wouldn't have looked good otherwise.
For sure. But what about them pair?
They hanged Venser and kept Franzi as a hand. Seems like he was innocent.
God's nails, I don't know. That Franzi had a sneaky look about him. I'd be very surprised if he wasn't in on it from the start.
I think they'd have knocked the truth out of him.
Anyway, the main thing is the
This
cart
stupid
turned
fight
up.
going on in the
I'd be in
background.
a right mess if it didn't.
No doubt.
Oh,
And you've earned a reward for your trouble. I've got just the thing for you. Some mercenary once had his cuirass repaired here, but never came back for it. Who knows
cuirass.
what happened to him? So now it's yours. It's been through a bit, but it'll still serve for a while.
Thanks. It'll come in handy. And have you got another job for me?
Young Lord Semin's wedding is coming up, and it's got my head spinning. Look, you must have seen Agnes, the bailiff's daughter, when you were in
Sure.
Truscovitz.
Sure.
What do you think of her?
Semin is marrying Agnes.
Well, young Semin is marrying her, isn't he? Why would I have my eye on her?
Don't pretend. A statue of a saint would have his eye on her. Looks ain't everything, though. She's got such a sharp tongue on her. I almost feel sorry for young Semin. And how about you, lad? Have you got some lass waiting in Sasau?
Teresa's waiting for me. There's nobody waiting for me. Let's get down to work. Teresa.
Yeah. And I hope she'll wait. Her name's Teresa. Her uncle owns a mill on the river in Ratai.
A girl from the mill? You want to watch out for them types. You might get caught up in devilry, lad. A wedding's a serious business. You're not just getting a bride, but a whole family. So you have to show them you're a man who's worth it. All the more so when you're noble born. Old Semin wants a special sword forged for his son's wedding present.
Excellent. So what are we waiting for? Should we get to work?
Hold your horses. It can't be any old steel. This has to be a first-class job.
A blade of first-class steel?
That's right. And that's just the problem.
Ah, I see. We don't have any welded steel for that kind of sword, do we?
God's nails. You really know your stuff, youngster. And you're right. We don't have the steel for a strong sword that won't break.
I'd like to know where you're going to get your hands on some welded steel.
Relax, lad. I've got it all figured out, as it happens. There's this old hermit called Ambrose, living in Apollonia.
And you can pray for
I don't want to
us.
go to
God's
Apollonia.
nails, let me finish talking. The word is, he was fighting heathens years ago in faraway Andalusia, and folks say they saw this interesting broken sword in his hut. From the description, it seems our peculiar hermit has a real Toledo blade.
Welded Spanish steel? There's nothing better for a sword.
See now? You do understand. But there's a catch.
Naturally.
They say that Ambrose the Hermit has changed a lot recently. People from far and wide used to go to him for remedies and blessings. But now he won't see no one. I even heard he made a pact with the devil. And there have been other strange goings-on.
What strange goings-on?
I heard something in the tavern about some apparition. But that's all I know.
Right. I'll try to find out more about the Hermit's sword. But in return, you'll get me invited to Semin's wedding.
If it means so much to you, why not? Come and see Betty from the Troskovitz Tavern. She knows all the gossip. She'll definitely tell you more about the Hermit. But Henry, if there's any truth in that pact with the devil, don't get caught up in it. The best sword in the world isn't worth eternal damnation. What? Was that you? Ah, never mind then.
Damn it. Now I can't sell to him.
I'd like to ask more about that sword.
What more do you need to know? Have you asked at the Troskovitz Tavern about that hermit? God's nails, you've got a job to do. Get on with it so we can get it done on time. Farewell, my friend. Take care, friend.
All right then. Let's play a game with Lisa.
Not too bad. But I've got so much to do.
Good day to you.
What do you have?
Nothing to your liking, sir?
People are always asking me if you're
Let's play dice with Lisa.
I don't want some good for
How about
What game would you like?
I need someone who's capable
With a badge.
of a good head on his shoulders.
Nice.
Let's play.
Doesn't drink.
You're no saint yourself, but the answer's obvious. Drink together. That way, you'll keep an eye on them. And you'll even have someone to carry you home. Good day.
Good day to you.
You silly doggy.
That's nice now.
Why did I even agree to this? I'm
Good
going
question.
to lose my money again.
Let's see here.
If you think it'll help you.
Christ! What's the hold-up? One beer.
Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything.
Dang.
I'm a bit peckish.
Done.
I wonder what else today will bring.
To a good harvest!
Fine then. It's not over yet.
It's already getting dark.
It's a good thing you don't throw like that all the time.
One beer.
These ones here.
That's enough for me.
You have a kind master, eh, doggy?
Yes.
Ugh. Let it be now. I want to play too, you know. Well, you're not afraid of anything. If I was you, I'd take it.
My respects.
That's enough for me.
These rolls are no good.
You silly doggy.
And now I'll fuck it all up. Or not. It ain't going my way today.
Oh.
Enough.
That's what
it for
I'm
me.
talking about, damn
I
it.
just can't
That's how you
believe
have to
it.
play.
Curva, to hell with the coin.
Would you like to throw?
What game would you like?
No.
Let's play.
Now, what should I do this time? I think strip die is good. Weighted die is good. Let's try devil's head.
Same to you.
Two of those and one of those.
A large beer for me. Oh, yeah, right. I recognise my wife. Anyway.
Why did I even agree to this? I'm going to lose my money again.
One. See? Easy peasy. Two. Wait for it. Three. One. Who are you, anyway?
God almighty, what have I done to deserve this?
Now, what can this thing be?
God. Good doggy. Good boy.
Devil's head again, nice.
Have you lost your mind?
Good day.
You're going to lose everything.
Oof, this one's good. This combo good.
You might even win with that.
That's enough for me.
Threw a 5 that one time, then another 5 and a 1. I threw 3 2s, but I took a 1 and threw again. But then he got 2 1s and a 6.
Like I'm invisible or something.
See, you can do it. Keep it up.
Bust.
Greetings to you.
Innkeeper, a beer.
Hopefully I'll do it again.
Bust.
It ain't going my way
done.
today.
That's the way, or... Wait, who threw that?
You were suspiciously
good. It
lucky.
has to work out
I'm going
sometime.
to keep my eye on you. And the badge is bloody gone.
I have a bit of coin again.
What game would you like?
She doesn't learn, does she?
Let's play.
She just doesn't learn. Alright, we'll go with Devil's Head again, because that was good. Let's go with 2 odd die, 1 favorable die, and those 2. Small point lead.
Let's see what you've got.
I'll have a beer.
That's enough for me.
Something like this happened to me back in '98, but that was different.
98.
There's no end to this work.
That's it. I'm closing. Come again.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
Keeper.
Last call
Let
is
it be
over.
now.
We're
I want
closing
to
up
play
for
too,
today.
you know.
Christ, what's the hold-up?
Shoot.
Even a fool gets lucky sometime.
So the devil's head only works if you have two of a kind. It makes the third. I thought it was just
Come on, let's liven it up a bit.
always good.
You know what? I love you.
Taking the time again.
1, 2.
I love you more than my own brother. That much, eh? No, my brother. More than my own wife. Take it easy. What are people going to think? But it's true. You've always had my back.
Have you lost
Closing
your
time.
mind?
Come again.
You're going
Tomorrow,
to lose
perhaps.
everything.
I'll have a jug of water.
What are you doing creeping about in the dark, eh?
If I was you, I'd take it.
He fucked me over. Dan, he's supposed to be a bloody sawboat, fuck's sake. He's nothing but a bloody fraud. I mean, who the hell does he think he is? He's not the one with the empty trick. He didn't tell you anything. Didn't even look at it. He just told me to bugger off. Women. Oh, happy to help.
We're closing. No more beer. I'm closing up.
Give a fuck. Did always say a tankard of ale, thanks. Hey, up.
I can't even take a piss without scratching my balls all bloody.
Christ. What a day that was.
There, that turned out all right.
She won.
Well, hurrah!
My,
It was
that's
close,
what the
but
smiting
now
of
the
Sodom
badge
must...
is
Why
mine.
don't you have a torch?
Shouldn't be
You
walking
can't
around
out
here
after
without a
dark
light.
Without a light. Hey, you can't walk around at night without a light. Do you want me to arrest you? Light a torch.
Aye. An ale, as usual.
That's more like it. Now, on your way.
Aren't those dice sad that you're just letting them sit there?
Good day to you.
How about try?
What game would you...
How about far?
Let's...
So this time Devil's Head. Both of those. One of those. That and that.
I wish you a pleasant day.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side.
Good doggy. Good boy.
What a night. Like this.
These ones here.
It's like I'm invisible or something. A bit chilly.
That's enough for me. Your turn.
One, two, three. No, four.
Aye, that'll do. Ha ha! Well, that's that.
I fucking lost? How the hell am I losing? Yeah, the rusted plate he gave me no good. No surprise there.
What are you doing out there at night?
It'll teach you. If someone... Yeah, the whistling's from the game. Everyone whistles. You hate the whistling? Except for when I do it.
Go!
A light. It's a human.
Mira had this.
Human always takes his sword out and then puts it away. You don't even like it when I whistle?
Quick! Go! Quick! Quick!
Pass through the Hall of Forest Kings, digging deep from Hunter's Gaze. That could be this deer hunting ground.
What could be? What the hell are you talking about? Yeah. People sure whistle a lot in the game. What the hell is these red marks? Nope. He's telling me something. Where is he? Alright, let's go. Let's do it. You discovered hidden treasure. Good scratch. There it is. Good boy.
Look what I have for you.
You're a good boy. wonder if people whistled a lot in the Middle Ages. Nothing good about this armor. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm wondering. But I kind of thought that I was going to be finding something else. Not sure why Henry was like, oh, it's these deer hunting grounds. What is? Hello? Or maybe maybe that treasure was what I was supposed to find, but I thought I was supposed to find a
Two
part.
sandstone guards, just like in Gable's rhyme.
This way then?
A mighty rock between the sandstone guards. That fits. But what does give one's heart to God mean?
What does give one's heart to God mean? Look up or something? There's people here. Just the two? Wow, this is interesting stuff. What's the give your heart to God mean? You don't? But who's gonna know then? If not me, and if not you. Between them stands a mighty rock, a subtle niche yet deeper still, a place to give one's heart to God. Behold my armor gleaming still. And it seems like this is the right spot. Give the heart to God? Maybe there's a cross somewhere here. Seems almost like that the hidden treasure is like I've already found it, but I'm supposed to find a brigadine or whatever armor. And there was none of that in what I found. There isn't a cross. Oh, what's this? I was just thinking there might be a cross. Oh, look at that. You push aside the cross and the heavy stone. Start digging. There we go. Easy peasy. What's that mean? Oh, okay. That's what I would have guessed.
Is this really it? A piece of Brunswick's armor. And what's this? A piece of parchment.
Cool. Brunswick gauntlets. Nice. GG. I know that. What was the parchment that I found? Wasn't this? Brunswick's map. Well, we found that bit, but there's more. Oh, what? What? I already know about that, fool. Yeah, more obscure clues. Well, maps. Obscure maps. Should probably eat something, huh? Oh, fuck. I just lost my balanced diet perk. That sucks. Oh, look who it is.
This is a poacher's lair, for sure. So where's the...
What the fuck? Did that just say Hans Capon?
Sir Hans, I'm here hunting poachers, and I come across you.
Henry! I never expected you here.
I was sent here by the Nebakov gamekeeper.
The hell's he doing here?
Said there are poachers here, and I don't have to be King Solomon to figure out who the poacher is, do I? Oh, Jesus. You couldn't choose something different? There's all sorts of ways to make money.
Now hold your horses. How else are we supposed to get some coin quickly so we don't have to go around looking like beggars?
By honest work? This is very risky.
Look, no one found me here until you turned up. And you're only here because you're doing some terribly noble deed again and helping out old grannies in distress. And this is how it turns out.
Are you fucking serious?
The gamekeeper is after you.
The gamekeeper wants to get rid of poachers around here, and I promised to help him do it.
Well, that's awkward for you, isn't it? Any idea what you're going to tell him?
Well, have you? Surely you don't expect me to tell him I didn't find anyone?
Why the hell not? You just found some abandoned camp, no? It's a stroke of luck that he sent you, eh?
Why poaching?
There are plenty of ways you could earn money. Why poaching of all things?
I've always been good at hunting. Remember how we went hunting together the first time? I really showed you up, didn't I?
As I recall, it was the other way around.
What rot! I'll make a pile of coins selling this game. And then that idiot on the gate will finally believe we're not beggars. He'll be laughing on the other side of his face when we turn up in our finery. And it's a much better way than your idiotic idea with the forge.
Poaching is forbidden. What are you doing with the game? You have to stop. What should I tell the gamekeeper?
What am I supposed to tell the gamekeeper now?
I don't know. Make something up. Maybe you found the poacher and he didn't want to surrender. He attacked you and you beat him. And that's that.
You have to cooperate at least a bit, though. If the gamekeeper is to believe me, the poaching has to stop. I can't convince him the problem is solved if the game keeps disappearing.
You're saying I have to find some other way of making coin on account of this brilliant idea of yours?
You have to. Because the first thing the gamekeeper will do is to send guards here from Troskovitz, and then he'll send for me. Because he'll find out I lied to him.
Oh, Christ, Henry. Well, I've already made a bit of coin, and I can do something with it. And I can still keep going to the woods. Well, it's time for a change.
Worked.
Go and convince that gamekeeper you keep going
Even though
about,
it said hard.
and I'll find something else to do.
Oh, and the gamekeeper will want to see some proof that I found the poacher and dealt with him. Got anything?
I could give you my equipment. It'd be pretty hard to survive without it, but...
To poach without it?
Yeah, that's settled then.
All right.
It's weird. I didn't expect to run into him here. Can't talk to him anymore? That's weird. Just like that, we're just parting ways again? Okay. It's our energy. Bad.
May God give you health, sir.
You don't have to worry about the last poacher either anymore. But it was one hell of a job, I can tell you.
Really? Go on. Where was he?
North of Trotsky. He had a small camp there. Below a cliff. Just like you said.
I'm sure he realised there wasn't any point resisting. What did you do with him?
Killed him.
I had to kill him.
Why did you have to?
That fella wasn't keen on being arrested. The first thing he did was draw a hunting knife on me. He's done for, in any case.
Got any proof?
I found this gear on him. He probably used it to make traps, and some tongs as well. Probably for pulling out teeth and that.
Look how well kitted out them poaching vermin are. I see why he didn't want to just pack it in. He had a good thing going there. Good work. Here's your reward.
Thanks. That's a generous reward.
We don't have any more poachers, so take it as a parting gift from us huntsmen. It'll be a long time before any more of the arseholes turn up in the Trotsky forests. You sent out a clear signal what they can expect. Well, You can take a look at my bows if you want, and in return for your help, I'll take a bit off the usual price. Don't use it for poaching, though.
That's not a bad idea, you know.
Don't even think about it.
No, of course not. Thanks.
I'll tell Vostatek to do the same. But just between you and me, better buy one from me. Bows soaked in spirits aren't very hard wearing. Take care.
Do you buy...
That's right.
Here they are.
A dead wolf is a... God be with you, good sir.
That's weird. He has no option to trade.
It was good to see you, my friend.
He literally just said... that I could buy from him. Just kind of want to just sleep for 3 days so that I can get my buff back. Well, that's it for now. Good night, Aurora.